Okay, video number 2 of my Steve Aoki Hiroquest Genesis CD opening, aka pack opening. So slicer open here. Last video we did a review of what was on here, and I don't know if let's see if we can see anything else on here. I see an alien down here. I also see a green clawed monster. Which other guys? Oh, I always forget this cat's name. Somebody will know this though. And I don't know if I see any other ones that I instantly recognize. Other than I believe this guy's name's Hero. I could be wrong though. Maybe the Grim Reaper right here. Maybe the Dragon of Akanto Falls back there. Here, this could be Bigfoot on the side too, but I could be wrong. So let's dive into this. I like that Piazza bird. That's one of the ones that I would love to get, is another Piazza bird. They really nailed it with that. With Cryptid Nation, there's just a lot of really cool cryptids that I would consider classics at this point. They're the Charizards and Pikachus and whatnot. So these cards look great though from the back here. I haven't seen any issues yet. A Woodmanstatin artifact. I don't even know if I can pronounce that. I've never seen this card before. I'm pretty happy with it. You know, like, yeah, I thought I looked through so deeply, well, not so deeply. I thought I paid, oh, what's on the bottom there? I do see something down there. Does it scratch off? It comes off. Okay, we're good. Checking if there's any more. There's a little bit of the star's not fully on there, but yeah. I'm realizing how I didn't purposely avoid looking at these cards. I actually looked at them and I just kind of glanced through, but I think it's easy to go through them and not just not catch some of the cards that are in there. For the I'm probably, who knows if I'll have it posted before or after this, but I opened 6 boxes of UFO, and those UFO I made sure not to actually look until maybe it was like the 4th or 5th box. Maybe it was even the 6th box that I finally looked at the card set, so that it was all a surprise. So I'm still missing a couple of cards out of that one, but maybe another day. So let's see what this is. Bring her closer. Looks good. We've got an uncertain tombstone inscription. Spooky. Quite spooky. I don't recognize this card either. That's exciting. 61 out of 66. Yeah, I guess there are 66 cards in here, so my eye probably drew towards the cards that I already know versus the cards that I don't really know. Now, I don't know if it's been declared yet whether there's an even printing of each card, or if it's if there are more rare cards than other cards. I really don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention to this at that point. To that at this point, I should say. Peel it right off. Okay, another one, a little bit off center, left to right, but that's okay. Is a woolly mammoth. That would be around the golden bear territory for me. I pulled so many woolly mammoths in, was it Nightfall? No. In Wilderness. I'm going to put that guy in the far left as the, yeah, glad to have you, but not one that I really am super, that I go after. That I would search out. Now I know they got Seance. Well, by the time I release this, I mean, I'm not going to be, I don't have the time in my personal life to really release this before Seance comes out, I don't think. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Seance. I don't know if I'm going to dive too deep into it, but we'll see. Okay. Back looks nice and clean. Biofrequency Blast. That is pretty darn cool. I have never seen that card before. I think that's my favorite so far. I'm going to put you right there for order. And next one. Steve Aoki Genesis. I'm trying to think if there's any other songs that I listen to in here. I actually I've thrown this on Spotify a couple of times, and I quite enjoyed a lot of the music. I've seen Avicii. I've seen gosh, all the big guys from like the early 2010s. Nicky Romero. I've seen Dada Life. Who else have I gone to? Gosh. This guy named Tommy Trash that I was really into back then. Tommy Trash has got some pretty banging tunes. Seen Deadmau5 maybe 5 times. Skrillex 5 times. Porter Robinson I was big into back then. He was a big guy. And Steve Aoki did come to my area, but I didn't make it to his shows. We had quite a few of those DJs in that time period coming through. Okay. A DNA overload. That's interesting. I get a lot of spells, it looks like, or maybe artifacts too. But this one's a good one too. I would say this one goes right there. Yeah, lots of spells and artifacts. I know those aren't necessarily the chase cards, but I'm glad to. I don't necessarily need the best card. Well, I mean, I wouldn't not like it, but I also I just like having cards that I don't already have. I think I've said that in the other video. Maybe I've said it here already. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other artists that you know. I kind of then I dropped out of the. I didn't drop out of the scene. I just the scene moved on, and my heart stayed in that era. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else I recognize. Like I said, my favorite one is The Whistle by DJ Alligator and Timmy Trumpet and Steve Aoki, because I really enjoy like Belgium hardstyle. I'm trying to think of other artists. I mentioned Noise Controllers last time, and Kuhn is very good. His album, what is it called? Oh, it's one of his first ones he did that was more of a hardstyle based album. And he's got a song called Traveling that I highly recommend if you're looking to get into a new genre of music. Traveling by Kuhn. And it's by another guy too. And I forget who it is. Usually I would know, but I didn't plan to talk about this ahead, so I didn't research it. Trying to see if there's anybody else. Yeah, Taking Back Sunday. I remember them when I was quite a bit younger. But a lot of these artists are definitely probably a lot younger than my ears. Yeah, Porter Robinson. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier. Gosh, back in the day when he was doing his Complextro, when Wolfgang Gartner too. Wolfgang Gartner is just one of those artists that I absolutely adore. So good. Yes, this is exciting. The Cumberland Dragon. Really happy to pull this card. I've pulled, when I opened Wilderness, I got so many Cumberland Dragons, but to get one in this set means even more. This is a happy card right there. That goes on the right. A happy card. That is an exciting card for me to pull. I'm happy about it, is what I'm trying to say. Glad to pull a Cumberland Dragon. I pulled myself one Akanto Dragon, but I ended up buying one of the eBay ones too, and it does pop quite a bit more. I love the Bigfoot also from Wilderness. The art on that one's amazing. Okay. Here we go, MetaZoo. Ooh, my first double. A black pullet ring. That will go on the far left, maybe even off camera, because I've got doubles of that now. But yeah, I expected out of 20 CDs. You know, the thing is, I don't seem to have much clumping unless I now have jinxed that, which I usually do have quite a bit of clumping. This isn't as bad as it could be. I'm not sure if they... I did see an opening and I was panicking because I saw one person open and they had so many of the same cards in a row. And that's really, it's really disheartening to spend money and see something like that. And I know we can say, oh, true random, but there's a difference between true random and just using that as a justification for clumping. Not that that's being done. I'm not being accusatory, but yeah, I'm a stats guy too. Dark Watcher is another double. Darn. Well, you know what? I'm happy to have a Dark Watchers. Now I've got two. Is what it is. So we've got two more CDs left. We'll see what happens here. I am pretty happy to have gotten so far Ghost Train, Cumberland, and the Loveland Frogman. Those are pretty exciting pulls for me. Got lots of these artifacts. They'll look great in my binder. Okay. This one looks good. It's got a little bit of dust on it. Oh, yes. Okay. This is awesome. This makes me really happy. I'm so glad I've gotten this card. Like, this is, I love the pumpkin. So what is he? He's a beastie spirit on this one, but isn't there a faction he's part of? Anyways, this is a great card to pull. I'm really happy to have pulled this card. This makes me, yeah, this is up there with, this is past Cumberland Dragon. You get to go off camera on the far side there. We've got one last CD here, and then we'll call her a day on the videos for Hiroquest. Yeah, there's a couple cards here that I'm quite happy with. Okay, so last one. Got a couple of bangers there at the very end. Super happy about it. It's the last one. I have no last pack magic, so it'll probably be an artifact or a spell or a duplicate. And it is. It's all of those. It's another black pullet ring. So I got 3 of these. Is what it is. I'm glad that I was able to predict my my pulls there. So I will go in order of happiness. Oh, we'll go this way. The ones that I think are my favorites to least favorites. And again, this is just my order. Overall, pretty happy with this all. You know what? I will still put this guy here. I think it still counts. Okay, so I'm just going to move a couple things that I've left in my mess. Okay, so least favorite to favorites. That doesn't mean I don't like them, because I do. Black pullet ring. I got 2 of these. 3 total, counting the last one. We've got our woolly mammoth. Great card. Glad to have it. I've only got 1, so that's good. Next, I do like the Dark Watchers. I'm into dark stuff here. I'm into Nightfall-esque characters, so it's a duplicate, but it is what it is. Okay, this, I don't know if this is German or Norwegian or what the heck this language is, but I'm happy to have gotten this Widmanstatten. I don't know how you pronounce that, artifact. Great. Dark stuff right here. We've got an uncertain tombstone inscription. I do see an M on there that could be something about MetaZoo. What is it actually? Yeah, I don't know. I can't read it. DNA Overload. Pretty cool card. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Then we've got this Biofrequency Blast. This one looks pretty dang cool. That's a spell. Next, Cumberland Dragon. Really happy to have pulled this. Obviously, it's one of the, not the top chases, but it's one of the cards from Wilderness that is more popular. So to get one here is exciting. And finally, the Headless Horseman. Great. Just to get something that's from Nightfall makes me very happy, or, you know, related to Nightfall, because I love those cards. Love the Wendigos. I love this Headless Horseman. Super happy to have it. Okay, thank you very much for checking out the videos. Again, these are just my opinions. I think that this set is pretty exciting. Yeah, they nailed it. It's a really cool idea to have released CDs and mixed it in with all of these cards. And I like that the cards, from what I've read, like this Headless Horseman is a replica of the Headless Horseman from Nightfall, which means that like you can just put this in your deck instead of that one. And I think that's really cool that you could mod your deck and put these guys in instead. It makes them playable, it makes them collectible, it's a great idea all around what they've done with this. So awesome. Kudos, MetaZoo, and thanks for checking out my video.